Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of the Spoken Truths podcast. Of course, we have a special guest, but we're gonna get there. We have to take a shot first, though. So, what are we drinking, babes? Are we drinking Logan?
You can talk, Logan.
I'm drinking Fireball, but they having some tequila. I can't do no tequila.
Yes, alright, so
Cheers
to this
Cheers to
episode.
y'all. I'm not chasing the water this time, y'all. I got lemonade. I mean, the water cup.
And I got a high noon. My first time having one. Thanks to Logan.
Chase that down with some tequila.
Alright, so let's do a check-in because I'm really excited about this episode. So let's do a check-in. How are we mentally? Logan?
Mentally good right now.
Okay.
I'm on day 2 of 10 off, so I'm chilling.
Okay, D.
I got a story for y'all.
There she
I got a
go.
story for y'all, but you go first, sis.
I'm good.
Let them know.
I'm good. I'm in Houston, so I'm great.
The girls are in Houston,
Moved
Texas.
in here. Yes, I'm great. But I want to hear the story.
Okay, y'all. So it's my birthday month. There wasn't an episode last week because it's my birthday month. I've been booked and busy. So I had this flight. Me and my cousin had this flight for the Cayman Islands. And let me tell y'all how shit went south. So first, I drove to my cousin's house because we were flying out of JFK, a direct 4-hour flight to the Cayman Islands, right? Grand Cayman Islands.
Wait, so non-stop from JFK to
Yeah,
Cayman.
non-stop. That's what we paid for.
Yeah.
So my cousin and I, we wake up, whatever. We wake up at 6:30, exactly the time, because we did the math and everything. So we said 6:30, boom. We wake up at 6:30. No, we wake up at 6. Leave the house at 6:30. Everything's going smooth. We drive. We're like, yeah, girl, we're so excited. My cousin hasn't been on the trip for a while, so she's like, well, yeah, this is my first trip in a couple years. I'm like, yeah, it's my birthday week. So we driving, right? And so then there was an accident on the road, but we didn't know it was an accident. It was just like a dead stop. So my cousin moved over to the left lane. When she moved over to the left lane, that takes you to a completely other, New York.
Yeah.
You make one left turn, you're on the other side of the
If you
city.
miss,
No,
girl,
for
if
real.
you miss it,
And there's no going back, too.
There's no going back.
No, there's no going back. But keep going.
We drive past this, whatever was going on the road. It was a car that was stopped in the middle of the road because it was a car accident. And we didn't know that we could have went right in front of the car and kept going on our way because we didn't see that.
Yeah.
So she went left, not knowing the left would take her to a whole different part. So that added 20 minutes to the GPS, right?
Yeah.
We were like, okay, whatever. We already have our boarding passes that they sent us, the e-boarding passes, and we have the ones that they emailed us you could print out. We're like, okay, whatever, we just have to rush. So we're driving. We parked the car at the airport parking, and then we paid for parking, $80. So then we get out
That's
the car.
that New York airport parking
I'm
bullshit.
saying.
Wow.
We get out the car, we're waiting for the air train to take us to the terminal. We get to the air train, they're like, okay, Terminal 1 is shut down. You have to go take an air train to Terminal 8, then take a shuttle to Terminal 1.
Huh?
Yeah. So we're like, okay, time is ticking, but alright.
So, okay, what time was the flight?
The flight was at 10 a.m. At this time, it was around 8:30.
Shit.
It was around, 8:30, But mind you, we already have our boarding passes. We don't have to check bags, and we have carry-on. So in our head, we're good.
Yeah.
TSA and gate.
Yeah. That's it.
But it wasn't that easy, though.
So the security guard there, he's like, okay, it's faster for y'all to take an Uber to the terminal, right? We're like, okay, yeah, let's do that. So she pays for the Uber, we get the Uber. The Uber's driving, real nice guy, Spanish guy, he's driving. He said something, but we can't really understand him because he has a heavy accent. And he said something else. It's like they had construction going on at JFK airport.
Oh my
So
god.
then he got lost. So that added an extra 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And mind you, we got the Uber so we wouldn't have to wait for the truck. I mean,
the
train.
shuttle.
Yeah.
The train.
And so we're like, all right, whatever. So he drops us off. Did he drop us off in the right spot? Yes, he did. He drops us off at the right spot. And so then we go to get in line for TSA. Mind you, we have a boarding pass, the one that they sent us. And then we get in line, the guy's like, no bueno, it's not going to work. And we're like, what you mean it's not going to work? He's like, the boarding pass is, that's not going to work. You have to print it out.
Print it out? What
You
year
have
is
to
this?
print it out. We're like, what you mean we have to print it out? Like, I mean, scan it.
Yeah, but how the
He wouldn't even scan it. He wouldn't even scan it. He was like, no bueno, you have to print it out. And we're like, we don't have a printer. He's like, okay, you have to go to the desk. They can help you. We're like, okay, cool, let's go to the desk. We mosey on up to the desk. Nobody's there. Nobody's there. This time it's around 9:20 a.m. We got there at 9:20. Nobody's there. Not one
Is this
person.
Frontier?
This is Cayman Airways.
Oh, the country airline? Their country
Yeah, their country airline. Very, very, very small. We learned a lot about them after this whole
That's
year.
crazy.
So there's nobody there. So we go back to the guy. We're like, there's nobody there. He's like, let's go back there. We're like, no, there's not. There's nobody there. So we go back there. There's nobody there. We're like, okay, can you guys page somebody? They're like, no, we can't page anybody. No bueno. And so then we go back to the guy. We're like, there's nobody there. Please. He's like, no bueno. So okay, I'm like, okay, let me print this fucking boarding pass out, right? So I'm running around. I go downstairs. There's these two ladies at the foreign exchange desk, whatever. I said, do you guys have a printer? They could tell I was huffing and puffing and sweating.
Yeah.
They said, oh, he has to print out for you, right? I said, cool. I text my cousin. Yeah, they say we can print it, so we should be good. So we print out the boarding pass that they said print out this boarding pass. The ladies had a little bit of an issue while printing, so that took about 15 minutes.
What time was this now?
It was about 9:45.
I mean,
well, so the boarding at 9:30. I mean, sorry,
Yeah.
I'm messing up my words, y'all. I'm so pissed. And so then we take the boarding pass out. They just print it out for us. The one that says, please print out this boarding pass. We go back to security. He's like, not gonna work. My cousin at this point, my cousin is cursing him out.
yeah.
And I'm in the corner mad as hell because it's like we missed the flight. We missed the flight.
Yeah.
So we accepted that we missed the flight. So we move over. We step to the side. We call the airline. We call the airline. They're like, oh, yeah. So apparently JFK, when you're flying, you have to get there an hour early. And you have to get like a physical boarding pass. Remember the picture I sent you of my boarding pass?
Yeah.
You need that one. You cannot get on the flight without the physical boarding pass. So they closed the desk an hour before boarding. So they closed, I think they closed at 9 a.m. And it took off at 10. So we were going to make the flight anyway because we got there at 9:20. In our head, we're thinking we're good because we already have the e-boarding pass.
Yeah.
Right.
So we call them, right? We're like, oh, yeah, we missed the flight. They're like, oh, that's another $150 if you want to rebook. And that was the only flight they had out of JFK. And they had another flight out of Miami and they had one out of Tampa. So my cousin, she called her husband trying to help us out because he used to work for an airline. He couldn't find a flight for us. And whatever we were trying to do was not working yet. Whatever we were trying to do was not working. So we, after 2 hours, the lady from the desk finally came back and she was like, yeah, there's nowhere on the paperwork that says you have to get there. There's nowhere on the paperwork that says you have to get the physical boarding pass. You're like, you just have to know. If you don't know,
Oh my god.
How can you just be SOL without
so
words?
messed up, though.
There needs to be an email.
yeah. And then she admitted that like that airline is really bad at communicating. And I gave her my business card. So if you're watching this, hey Cayman girl, thanks for trying to help us out. I'm sorry for getting mad.
That's it.
Yeah.
So we're like, okay, how can we get to this island? Because it was only a 4-day trip. 3 nights, 4 days, so it's already short. So we're missing a day. So we're rushing. And so then we called the airline, cursing them out. I'm cursing
I know
them
you
out.
was.
I'm violating. I don't care who's staring at me at the airport. I'm cursing them out. And so then they rebooked us for another flight out of Miami the next day, that Friday morning. Mind you, y'all, we was going from Thursday to Sunday. It's only a short trip. So we're like, okay. So they rebooked us for Miami, 11 a.m. Miami on Friday morning. How do we get to Miami? So we're like, okay. I checked for a flight in JFK. There's nothing. Okay, I said there's a 6:45 flight out of Philly. Let's drive from JFK to Philly so we can get on that flight. We paid $300 for a one-way ticket.
What?
Oh my god.
Let's just drive down to Philly, get this plane so we can leave. Because we were like, it's either we spent the $300
Or we don't go at all.
or we don't go at all. We lose the hotel and everything else. And we already paid for our hair. We already did this and that. So we're like, okay, let's try to go.
Yeah.
So we're driving down to Philly. It took about 2.5, almost 3 hours to get to Philly because we were leaving New York traffic.
Yep.
Whole bunch of construction, all this and all that. So we go to my apartment. We stop at my apartment because I live 30 minutes outside of Philly. My boyfriend gets in the car and he takes us to the airport. So we barely make it there on time. So I get to the airport. I'm like, okay, we can make this flight to Miami. I go up to the guy in the security line. He's like, oh, your license is expired.
Huh?
My birthday was 2 days before the trip, y'all. My license expired on my birthday. I had no idea. I said, what you mean my license is expired?
Yo.
He said, your license is expired. I said, oh, but I have my passport because I'm going to a different country. I said, here. So he takes my passport, all good, whatever. He gave me my TSA pre-check, like my paperwork, whatever. So I go through security. I'm in line for security. There's a long line. I put my bag on the table. You know, the table doesn't move. You have to like push it down, for, like the belt, whatever, right? So I put myself on the table, and they're like, come on, come on, come on. I'm like, all right. So I leave my stuff there thinking they're going to push it down. I go through security line, right? I have TSA pre-check. My cousin did it. She's all done with her stuff. I'm like, where's my stuff? Where's my stuff? I see people like looking at me.
Huh?
And then this white lady's like, oh yeah, your stuff is still down there. Everybody's just going past your stuff. I was pissed, y'all. I was pissed. I said, what's my stuff? And so I'm trying to go back in line. He's like, hold on, man. I said, I need to get my stuff. So I go back around. They make me get back in line.
This time I know you were pissed and attitude.
Girl, they made me get back in line just so I could push my stuff down. So I go around there. I hear this lady say, oh, it was too heavy for me. I wasn't doing it. I said, what'd you say? She didn't answer. Another white lady said, yeah, she said your stuff was too heavy. So I'm like, okay, so I'm in line. Mind you, all the time is ticking. I'm in line, waiting to push my stuff down. I already fucking went through security. The bitch could have just put my stuff down, but she didn't. I'm sorry. I told myself I wouldn't curse anymore, but I'm pissed right now, y'all. I feel like I'm reliving the moment again. It's all coming back to me. So I'm in line for security. And so now I push myself down, get to the belt, whatever, and I put the stuff there. And I see her trying to help with the suitcase now. I said, I got it if it's too heavy for you. So I put my stuff through. Whatever, we get to security, we're running to the gate. We get to the gate, we're like, oh, I guess nobody here to me, empty flight. And the lady's like, come on, y'all, everybody's on the plane already. We were the last ones on the plane. We almost missed that flight. We almost missed that flight. The flight we paid $300 for, we almost missed that flight. So we get on that flight, we're sitting down, like, okay, cool, we're about to go to Miami, everything's good. Pilot come on, shh. There's this weather in Miami, so there's gonna be an hour delay. So everybody, we're just gonna stay here for an hour.
On the plane?
Yes.
Oh my god.
So we sit on the plane for about 45 minutes, and then he gets back on. Actually, it's gonna be a 3-hour delay, so everybody has to get off.
What?
So everybody, it's a huge plane. It's one of those planes. It came from Paris, I think you told me.
It's like 343.
Yeah, and it has like the seats that you could lay down in the front. It's a huge plane, y'all. There's a lot of people on this plane.
That's like a 400+ person plane.
Yeah, it's huge. So everybody gets off the plane. Mind y'all, we were the very last seat. We're sitting by the bathroom, the very last people to get off the plane. Everybody gets off the plane. Everybody gets off the plane. We sit down for about 5 minutes. Actually, everybody get here. It was a mistake. Everybody has to get back on.
What? No.
So we get back on the plane. We get back on the plane. When we boarded the plane the first time, my cousin, she booked a hotel for Miami, and she was like, okay, this one has free airport shuttle, right? They have free airport shuttle up until 10 o'clock. So good. So she booked that before we got off the plane because she thought we were about to take off. So after the whole delay, when we landed in Miami, we called it the hotel. We're like, okay, yeah, what's the shuttle? Shuttle's done. They're done after 10. We got there after 10 because of the delay.
Yeah.
So if we had made it there early, we could have got the shuttle. So we had to pay for an Uber to the hotel. We had to pay for a hotel to stay in Miami for a night. We wake up the next day. My jaw, I have such high anxiety. My chest is hurt. I wake up with chest pain. And I'm like, this is too much for me.
Yeah, you're almost have a panic attack.
Yes.
I would have been.
And it's a very expensive day. I'm unemployed, y'all.
Yeah.
Very expensive day. And so then we're like, okay, we wake up very early. And they told us we had to get there 3 hours before to check in so we can get our boarding passes. We got there 4 hours before because we weren't playing.
Yeah.
We got there 4 hours before. Mind you, my chest is hurting. When we get there before the workers get there. So we go up, we're like, okay, yeah.
So at this point, you missed your first night at your hotel.
Yeah, so we missed the first night.
Wow.
First night of the island, yeah.
Did you call them?
So, mind you, it was the 3 of us that was going. So, me and my cousin flew out of JFK, and her friend flew out of South Carolina. So, she was already there, because she flew American Airlines.
Oh, okay.
So, she was there already.
Wow.
Yeah, and I was like, I feel so bad because she's in a different country by herself.
By herself.
But then we called her, she's like, I'm just chilling, y'all.
Yeah.
So, she just had a baby, so she said she was good.
But at least
she was ready for some time by herself.
At least she could keep the room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I felt bad, like, who wants to be in a different country by themselves? Mind you, it's also her birthday week. Her birthday was on Monday, a couple of days after mine.
Yeah.
And so then we're like, all right. So we get to the airport in Miami in the morning. Everything went smooth. The hotel had breakfast, thank God. So when we get up to get the boarding pass, I'm like, listen here, cousin. I have chest pain. You deal with this shit. I can't handle another bad news.
Yeah.
But everything went smoothly. They upgraded our seats. They gave us the emergency exit route, which was nice. And then we got on the plane. We got to the Cayman Islands, and everything worked out, y'all. I had a lot of fun. I'm glad that we got there, but like the journey to get to the island.
Yeah. I felt that probably like God was showing you a sign.
Yeah, everything.
Maybe you weren't supposed to leave on the actual day.
I don't think so, because we were like, there's no way. I'm telling you, everything back to back was not working out.
Wow.
Everything was not working out.
It's a sign. Yes, definitely.
But I'm trying to figure out like what happened.
Maybe something. You never know.
You never know. Maybe I'll find out in 10 years. Maybe I'll find out in 10 months.
Yeah, you never know. But thank God you went.
Yes.
It was very expensive, but it's enjoyed itself.
I gotta pay off my credit card now, y'all. So please run up Spoken Truths. Thank you.
I'm cracking.
That's my check-in.
So your check-in is basically that you're stressed, but it's not, and not anymore.
Yeah. And that's why there wasn't a podcast last week, y'all.
And that's okay. That's okay. That's okay.
And then Latanya texted me. She was like, "What episodes are going up this week?" My heart fell down to my ass because I said I have no idea, and I don't have my laptop with me, so
it's okay.
Episode none.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's okay.
Episode next week.
It's okay. Episode next week. All right, guys. So that was a lot.
I've been talking for 20 minutes. Sorry, y'all.
It's okay. But let us finally get to introduce our first guest on the pod. I'm excited because it's my husband. Yes, my husband. But then I introduce.
Hey, y'all. I'm going to introduce y'all to my bestie, my best friend, my for lifer, my right hand, my go-to. This is
I don't even know her.
On the screen.
This is Logan.
Hey, y'all.
Hey, actually,
right. He got all fit. He a little nervous, y'all. Keep drinking, boy. Keep drinking.
I'm cracking up. Alright, so Logan is our first guest. And
I'm so excited.
This week's topic is very interesting because, alright, so if you've been listening from season 1, this is the part that gets me. We always hear they not talk shit about white people. And we're just gonna say it as it is, right?
And do.
And still going to.
But to find out that Daniel's best friend is white, I feel like that's the biggest plot twist.
Blonde hair, blue eyes.
Literally.
A Jew.
Glasses. A Jew at that, yeah. Glasses and all.
Yeah.
Right.
Name is Logan. It don't get no water to do.
No.
Hey.
For real.
And he's rich. So y'all know that's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
I think that's the biggest plot twist. So, my question for you guys is, how did you guys meet? No, how did you guys meet? Logan, how did you guys meet?
Yeah, how did we meet?
Well, we had pretty much every gym class in high school together for all 4 years.
In middle school.
Yeah, middle too, yeah. At least the last 2 years in middle school.
Yeah.
We didn't really know each other then. We really got to know each other better in like high school.
Middle school is what age?
It's like, for me, it was like 12 to like, 12 to like 13.
At least 14.
No. Okay. Yeah, like 11 to like 13, 14. Yeah, something like that.
I think when we actually started being friends though, we were at least 17. Because you were driving already, I think. You had your permit.
I remember you.
Because you're a whole year older than me because I was 16.
Yeah, I'm a year older than him.
Oh,
Grandma!
I remember you in middle school, boy. We were friends in middle school. We talked.
I don't remember that.
Okay, all right. Carry next to different stories.
Because
what's your story, Logan?
Because I remember in high school, she did not want anything to do with me.
Really?
He tells everybody a story.
And she doesn't ever believe it, but I'm telling you, it's the truth. When I tell you, I would walk up to her and with the biggest smile, trying to be sunny, look the other way.
I believe you.
And
she does it, guilty.
No.
She does
Throughout her being the biggest.
I don't know what they're talking about.
No, she does.
Literally would turn the other cheek.
Yeah.
With no problem. And I was persistent. I was like, I'm gonna be this bitch's friend with this. Like, Now look, she over here.
Why?
Why you want to be friends with her so bad?
I don't know. That's just sis.
Yeah.
We just vibe so well.
There was just something about her.
If she would have given me a chance then.
Yeah.
You know what?
Okay, then what's your recollection?
Not that story.
I remember Logan in middle school. I feel like we talked, but we weren't really like close.
Mm-hmm.
But I think we got close in health class. We had health class together, and then the teacher was like, "If you guys want extra credit, juice vegetables." And me and Logan was like,
yeah.
we want extra credit. So
I said, my dad got a juicer. You want to come over?
yeah. So then I had my dad's little 1999 Toyota Camry.
Mm-hmm.
I picked him up and went to ShopRite. I saw my aunt.
Wait, so hold on. So you guys are from the same community?
Yeah.
So we live in the same
Central
town.
Jersey.
Two different parts of town.
Mm-hmm.
So where we live is very like, you got the broke people on this side, you got the rich people on this side. I was on this side, Logan was on this side, but the school brought everybody together.
Right in the middle. Right in the middle.
Right in the middle.
So we met at school. I came to your house, we juiced.
The juice.
And she just kept coming over.
I don't remember not being your friend.
Mm.
I clearly remember not being your friend.
I guess we became friends. Like, what was your first initial thought? Use one word.
I was like, this is one word.
Yeah.
I was about
Tell your story.
as soon as I met Dana, I was like, this is somebody who like, cause you leave high school and you don't talk to half those people. I was like, this is a core friend. This is somebody I'm gonna talk to outside of high school. And now look,
that was before we became friends or after?
that was when I was trying to be your best friend, and you.
But how did you know that? You didn't know me.
I just got a sense. I was like, we're gonna mesh so well because we laugh at the same shit.
I believe.
She didn't see it though. She see it now, but she
What's
didn't see it
about
then.
you? So Dana, you don't remember?
I don't remember being mean to you.
Mm.
Well, I was a bitch in high school.
Typical bully.
I was a bitch in high school, somewhat. But like, I think I stuck to the people I knew. So I was like always around the same people.
Yeah.
You were not open to new friends.
Me now, still.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. But I don't remember not being your friend though, because we always talked. We had gym together, and Logan was with all the black girls. One thing about Logan, look for a group of black girls.
He's gonna be there. Yes.
Anytime I have any new friends and they're girls, she's like, are they black?
Yeah.
Are they gonna replace me?
He loves himself a black girl.
I love that.
And like the group of friends that we had in high school, that I had in high school, you was talking to all of them, like Najida, Imani, all of them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So like we all had the same friends. But I think we got close. We started getting food together. Remember we went to Buffalo Wild Wings?
Yes, with Ziana.
Yeah, we did.
Dana was the only one that had her license, so she'd come pick us all up. We were riding in a hoopty.
And it was hoopty bad. It's like crab.
No, was it?
It was a bad hoopty. My dad leveled up though. He did.
It got us from A to B.
I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I guess my next question for you guys is, because I'm just so invested in this. Look at why a black best friend at that girl.
Well, I was just like, I think when I was starting to want Dana to be one of my best friends,
Mm-hmm.
I was also like figuring out my own personal gayness at that point. And I was like, Dana seems like the person who I could like joke around with. Yeah, she doesn't care.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
That didn't even come up in my head. I was just like, Dana's my friend.
I knew you were gay the day I saw you. I always said that.
Man.
I always said that though. I always said that.
Everybody always says that.
Okay, elaborate. I want to know.
Because Logan used to
I thought I was hiding it as well as I was.
the way
I was
Logan
hiding
used to wear
shit.
his scarf. I didn't know when he was straight.
That's too much on me, bull.
And the jeans gave it away.
Yo.
Why, they were high water?
Scarf?
Too tight.
Scarf? Logan scarf?
Girl, he would wear that scarf from 7:25 a.m. to 1:55.
And I used to put the scarf in my backpack until I left the house so my parents wouldn't see. And as soon as I get off the bus, right in my backpack.
Yeah.
This is the way he had the scarf on for me. I was like, oh, that's cool.
So what made you give in to talking to Logan then? Because clearly he was the one that's been making the first move.
I know. I remember that. I don't know. I feel like we just meshed.
Yeah.
I don't remember not being.
I think I like at that point I like started associating myself with your friend group, who was also my friend group too, and then you just were like, oh, well, I guess he's gonna be around.
He did that. But yeah, you were friends with all my friends.
Yeah,
that did help.
I was like, if I
love
want to
this
hang out with her, I guess I gotta
I
hang
know.
out with
Not
me.
for real. Like it's like this the most unpredictable, most random.
And you know what, me and Logan never
But
had an
it's
argument.
just- really?
We never argue, right? No, never.
Wow.
What do we have to argue about?
Like, we have a really good friendship because it's like, if I call him, he doesn't answer.
Mhm.
Oh, he's doing something or he doesn't want to talk to me right now. And that's
Yeah.
okay.
And that's okay.
And vice
But it's
versa.
also like if I have a busy week and I like don't think about calling anybody,
Mhm.
not just Dana at that point, anybody. She's not gonna mad because I didn't call that week.
Yeah,
like we'll
yeah,
pick up the
it's
next
not-
week.
Yeah.
You know, it's not like oh you didn't call me.
Yeah.
And
Mhm.
Logan, he has
We
Crohn's
always-
disease too. So whenever he gets out the hospital, I'm like, okay, he doesn't want to talk to me for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And that's okay. Like, and then I make sure he's okay. I check
Or
in,
like
whatever.
always when we see each other, if I come to visit you, come to me,
Yeah.
I ain't talking to you for like 4 days.
Yeah.
We had enough of
After
each other in
the trip,
person.
Yeah.
Oh,
we
wait,
don't
you
talk
go
for
home.
2
You go
weeks.
home Saturday. I
Yeah.
won't talk to you till at least Wednesday.
Yeah. Yeah.
But that's just how it is, though. It's
Yeah.
like, but it works so well. Like I don't, you know.
Having an understanding friend is
Yeah.
key to a long
And
friendship.
I think both of you guys are so like crucial to each. You guys
Yeah.
yeah.
Like,
And we understand each
you
other.
add something to Logan, Logan add something to you.
Yeah.
We
Because
don't.
from the very first day I met you
Really?
at Rowan, I
Mhm.
also met Logan. Like it was known that this is Logan, this is my boo,
Oh,
this is my best friend.
yeah.
I don't even.
Because the semester we met, I went to go visit him.
Also
Where?
Logan, I don't
The
remember.
first
I don't,
time.
That was in Georgia. No, I was in Georgia.
No,
No, that was Houston. The
That was
first
the.
time.
Oh yeah,
I
my
don't
old
even
apartment.
remember this Logan, but remember
Yep.
when I used to be at your apartment,
Uh-huh.
like during school breaks,
Uh-huh.
and like I was sleeping on the ground.
Yeah.
You remember that Logan, and then you FaceTime her?
This girl
Yeah.
loves sleep on the ground.
Yeah, I think I'm on me. I'm gonna be on the ground.
Girl, she
sleeping.
got a couch tonight. She know how to act.
No, I'm telling you, I don't know.
Yeah.
For real, so like I've always known that. Okay, Logan is
That's my
Logan.
dog, y'all.
for
We
real.
FaceTime every day. Not every day.
I really don't feel like. I mean, like, I mesh well with other people. I don't feel like I mesh as well with anybody else as I do her.
Yeah. Oh.
I mean, he got like a million other friends. I have 3. He has 1,000,003.
Yeah.
So you seem to mess with everybody else. I don't know.
But that's what
But
I'm saying. Like,
you
I'm
hear
not.
what he said though?
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
He said he meshed with everybody else, but there's no one like you.
I
That's
missed
what
that
he
part.
said.
I missed that part. Say it again.
You can play this back.
Okay.
But I have a game for us though. So I wrote down some questions. I'm gonna play a game of who knows me best. You versus Lottie. Lottie and I spend a lot of time together. 'Cause we
I didn't know.
work
I didn't know I said new facts now. Don't be asking no favorite color bullshit.
together. Man, don't do questions now. Come on. Let's see who knows me best.
Dang.
Lottie and I spend a lot of time together, but Logan's also my homie.
Yes.
So we'll see.
Okay.
She's about to walk out after this game.
Let's see. Let's see.
And I'm gonna keep tabs, man. Logan, Lottie, man, you both start with L. Lottie, Logan.
Joey, that's my boo.
All right, y'all ready?
I'm ready.
I got the iPad, funny on my iPad.
Yo, she finna get
Thank
it.
you.
She get one
She
iPad.
don't know how to act.
And don't.
Don't know how to act.
Okay, first question. Who knows me best? What's my favorite food?
Any fast food.
Any American food.
Any American fast food.
I love a cheeseburger.
Yes! Oh my god. Yes.
Right, so any American fast food.
Cheeseburger. Yeah.
Yeah, y'all got it.
Okay. Yeah. I love a good cheeseburger. Yes.
Okay, what's my zodiac sign?
Gemini.
Okay. I should have gave you guys paper or something to write it down. I think
Okay,
I'll say that. Whoever says it first.
Okay.
What was my first car?
Toyota Camry. Wait, your actual
My
first car?
You-
She might not know, but you might know.
The Jetta?
Yep.
Yeah, the Volkswagen
It was a
Jetta.
Passat, but a Volkswagen Passat.
Volkswagen, yeah.
I had
You
that
told
for-
me that too before, but I would not
I had that
remember.
I remember that car. Those 3 months.
I had that shit for 3 months. Traded it in. Okay, y'all doing good. No, wait, I can give lots to that point. That's for you,
I'm
Logan.
counting,
Hey.
My bad, my
Give me the
bad.
point. Give me the point.
Don't give her no points.
What other colleges did I apply to?
Rutgers.
Did you put a TCNJ?
Wrong, yes.
Mm-hmm.
I never applied to Rutgers.
Oh.
Did it long as application?
What's that other one in North Jersey?
Keen?
Yeah.
Keen, yeah.
Yeah.
Keen.
Okay. I'm gonna have to get that one to Logan.
Yeah, he answered first. Damn. Whatever. Shut up, Logan.
Okay. How old was I when I moved to America?
3.
I was
What's your
gonna say
answer?
4.
Y'all both wrong. That was 8.
No, you were 3.
I was not. When
Your
I moved,
mom
What's she gonna tell you? I was
I started
3.
coming here at 3 or
Oh,
2 or 3. I
oh,
moved
man.
here when I was
Oh.
8 in 2nd grade.
Man, you gotta be more specific.
Oh, I said move.
Yeah, no.
So I heard that
Yeah,
one.
that's all, yeah.
Okay, this is a recent question. What's my new favorite color? I have a favorite.
Pink!
She got it.
Hey!
Come on, Bo.
Come on!
I don't remember hearing that.
What 2 countries do I want to visit? I talk about it all the time.
I know. South Africa and shit. South Africa
That's gonna be
and
her on that one.
wait.
She's giving up.
South Africa and oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Dana, I know it, but I can't remember it. I know it though. I
What
know
does it
it.
start with?
South Africa and
You should just give up.
I'm thinking that I thought one would at least be Greece because you want to go there so bad.
No, that's not like my dream country. I'm gonna give you 1 point.
I know. What's the next one? This one.
Switzerland.
Yeah.
South Africa and Switzerland.
Yeah.
You did talk about that.
Yeah.
Bo, all we talking about is
We don't
travel.
Listen, these two. Listen.
All we talking about is travel.
Dana. Logan.
We on the
them
streets.
two travel.
I get it from her. Every time we FaceTime, I'm booking the flight.
Yeah.
Right. I took June off and she decided to take June on.
Yeah. This one doesn't stay too long for nowhere for too long.
They getting out of here Saturday. I'm out Sunday.
Yeah. Mhm.
All right, what's my dream job / career?
Social media manager for a big company though, like a big company.
That's yours, Lati.
I would say your dream job would to work for yourself, your clothing brand.
You both got it.
Online boutique.
It's coming up.
Summer 2020 never.
Not too much. All right. Name 3 jobs I had in college.
Oh my God, just 3?
Okay.
She worked at
Yeah.
In college.
Would you consider that? No, you were graduated by then.
I was graduating.
For 9-1 or you
The
Yeah.
the packing place.
Okay.
oh my gosh,
Girl.
the internship, the Philly,
Okay, that's
the
one.
PR.
That's
Oh,
one.
yeah.
And,
So that got me one thing, but then she's gonna quit a job, so she had to be.
one thing for her.
Somebody I just lost count.
Me too. Resume by
The
long
library?
shit. Okay.
The library, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it
It was
was.
I didn't get paid, but I was
Dang.
still putting in those hours. That was for school. Okay.
Oh wait, you worked at Timberland still. Didn't you come home on the weekend to
I
work at
did.
Timberland?
That counts.
Okay, so we'll both get a half a point then.
Y'all don't get nothing.
Dang.
She ain't
Y'all
shit.
spitting off each other.
She ain't shit.
And it wasn't. Okay. In January, what lessons was I taking?
Swimming lessons.
Ah.
Per.
I remember, bro. She'd be like, I can't talk right now. I'm going to the pool.
I'm cracking up.
How did my boyfriend and I meet?
Blind date.
Ah, he got it. He got
Thanks,
it.
cuz.
Wow.
Come on, I know the backstory. I was on FaceTime with you,
He
waiting
was
for him
on
to come pick you
FaceTime.
up.
What do you mean?
Last one. It's gonna be a bonus one worth 2 points. I mean, how old is my grandpa?
93.
How old's your mom?
56.
I'm gonna say 88.
He's 90.
Oh my god.
I'm closer by 1 year.
No.
Okay, you are
88's
closer.
closer than. Come on,
All right,
sis.
all right, all right.
Eh.
All right, that's all I have for y'all. But last you had some questions, right?
I asked my questions.
You did?
Yeah, but I think there was some on the iPad. too.
Yeah, here.
Okay. Alright. I ask guys the first impression, okay?
Mm-hmm.
What was the first... Okay. What makes your friendship work? I feel like this is a good question.
Understanding. Not judging.
Literally, I think there's like, I think a lot of people like put so much into certain friendships, and like
Yeah.
we, not saying that we don't put a lot into it, but it's like we don't care about certain things. Like we said before, like if I don't call you for a week, you're not gonna get mad. Like
Yeah.
I don't ever have to worry that if I'm doing something, Dana's gonna be upset, or she don't have to worry that if I'm doing something, you know.
Yeah.
Like your friends have a
Life
life.
too.
It's very, very
Yeah.
easygoing. Right,
Yeah.
very easygoing.
Especially because we don't live in the same state. So you have to them tell you, they might have other friends they're hanging out with too, so they can't FaceTime you every day.
And that's why I got her location. I don't call her with I only call. I literally will check your location. If she's at the house, I'll call. If she's not, I know she's busy.
If he's at work, I'll call. If he's at the house, I'll call. If not, then I don't call.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love that. Okay. What is it like having each other as friends?
I love it. I think about Logan every day.
You know what the best thing ever is? When we get on FaceTime for like hours at a time and like don't say anything to each other, but if I want to say something, you're right there. That's the best. Cause I'm like, because I live by myself, so it's like I do have people I can call, but I'm like, if I'm on the phone with Dana and we don't say anything, and I'm like, oh, something just popped up. Oh, I can tell Dana's straight.
So many times me in college, like I have Logan like on the phone with me. I'm doing my homework. We're not even talking. I'm walking to class. I got Logan on the phone with me. Like, it's a good time.
Recently, it's been all airport calls.
Oh my God, I'm done after this month, y'all. Yeah.
Oh, that's actually lots of good other questions I did ask you.
That's it.
But what do you guys want to say? Anything Logan will be our first guest?
I'd be so excited to have them come visit me.
In Houston, Texas.
And so, y'all, Lati has been so excited to come to Houston. She's been thinking about this shit since Jamaica.
Yes.
And when she got in the car, when I picked him up from the airport today, the vibes that was coming off her when we were driving past downtown on the highway, she was so hyped. It was making me smile so hard. You could just feel her energy.
I'm not gonna sleep tonight.
She not, but we are.
Oh, I'm not gonna sleep tonight. I'm not gonna sleep tonight. I'm so excited. I can't believe I'm in Houston.
Yeah.
Girl, believe it. I told her we're gonna move to Houston, so
we definitely are
tomorrow.
Houston's where it's at, y'all.
Dana, what's about you?
What was the question?
Just like your closing remarks on this episode, because this one is really special for you.
Yeah, I pretty much put a gun to the Tanya's head to force her to record this episode with me.
And then right before we turn the camera on, I'm so excited about
Headache.
You need another shot.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm so excited to have our first guest, and I was very persistent on it being Logan.
Yeah.
So persistent, she had to get on a plane.
Yeah. No, sure did. I came here to record it. That's it, y'all. And Logan's very supportive of the podcast.
Yes.
One of his little friends.
Catch it on my Instagram story.
Yeah, follow Logan. What's your at?
Logan Wexelblatt.
We'll
you ain't gonna spell
We'll put
that.
it in the description down below and everything else. And tell Logan to start a TikTok, y'all.
Yeah.
She thinks
on TikTok. He just watches and his comments.
Yeah. He'll watch
I do believe the comments though.
And do. But he ain't gonna post one.
Nope.
We're gonna force him to.
Dana says I should vlog my daily life and travels.
No, cause like
you're a white man. You know how much money you're missing out?
his life is like just so interesting.
Like what?
He's
Me?
so interesting.
I be going to work. That's it.
Get the fuck
Bye.
Work and house. That's it, y'all.
Never a word.
Bed, work.
Like
He called me.
What's the
yesterday.
airplane?
He's like, look, I'm going to Margarita Taco Tuesdays. I'm gonna get some margaritas.
She was like, why are you in the car? Where you going? I said, I'm going to meet some people for some tacos and margaritas. Oh, you always outside.
Yeah,
I said, I can't go out for one Taco Tuesday.
Always outside.
Because he be hanging out with them other friends, y'all, pissing me off.
But shut up.
I can hang out with the gays.
Yes.
She also, so most of my friend group are gay. And she's like, why you calling the gays? I'm like, because it's the gays.
Yeah, because I be cracking up when y'all say that. Like, the gays.
It's the gays.
Girl, it's Pride Weekend in Houston. You about to be around some gays.
I'm cracking up every time you guys say that. I'm just like, oh my God. Let me not try to laugh too hard.
What's the lesson of the episode?
The lesson of the episode for me is you have to value friendship, especially true friends.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mine is sometimes, in order for the friendship to work, you need a little distance. Give it some time. You don't have to talk every day.
I moved over 1,000 miles away, and our friendship is as strong as it was when we were in high school.
Yeah.
And I come visit him like twice a year, once a year.
It's given 3 times 2023.
I'm saying.
See you in November.
Let me 6 for rent.
That's enough.
I'm gonna have to give Lati a house key. She gonna need the gate code.
No, for real.
But yeah, y'all, it was a really good episode.
Yes, thank you, Logan, for being our first guest.
Thanks for coming,
And
y'all.
for having us in your city.
Y'all see his couch, y'all see his place.
See these posters back here? That was my movie gift from Dana.
Oh yeah, and I have the book.
She got oh yeah, the Chanel book, yeah. That was Dana.
Y'all know me, friend of the year.
She basically must own the apartment.
I mean, All right, y'all. Thanks for watching Spoken Truths, and follow us at Spoken Truths Pod on everything. That's it, right?
Yeah, we'll see you next Thursday.
Next Thursday.
Yeah.
I'll post an episode next Thursday, y'all. I won't be out and about.
I'll make sure.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
Bye.
Bye, y'all.